Okay, guys, this is my version, so take it for what it's worth. I have some stuff here that's supposed to be healthy for you. One is ginger root. You guys ever seen this stuff? This is what it looks like. Or I have some other substitutes that's going to go into this smoothie. That's what I'm going to make, my version. But I bought a whole pound of this stuff, and I'm going to make ginger candy out of it, or my version. This is where it's sitting. See it in the background there? And 1 pound came out to about that much. How wonderful is that, huh? We'll see what we come up with that, but that's for later. Now we're gonna make a smoothie, and we're gonna put some other ingredients in it. I'm gonna show you the ingredients, and you tell me. We got some grounded ginger powder. All right. We got some organic crystallize ginger. We got some Himalayan salt. It's supposed to be like a little, very, very little. It brings out the sweetness. And you know, ginger in its natural form, like I showed you, it's right here. Naturally is an anti-inflammatory, and it's good for some other stuff also. I'm gonna put some cinnamon in it. And you know, cinnamon naturally is good for diabetes patients, is what I heard. So all this stuff you take with a grain of salt. I'm no medical professional, and that is the disclaimer. Do not take my advice. Over here we have strawberries. They're supposed to be good for upset stomach. To add some sweetness, we're going to put 1 spoon of organic maple syrup. The milk that we're going to use is going to be coconut almond milk. Then we're going to put some bananas. It's supposed to be good for potassium. And we're going to put some blueberries. It's supposed to be good for your heart and your mind and blood vessels and blood circulation. And here we go. We're going to put it in a small cup. We're going to make 1 serving for myself. You put in how much you like. I'm not measuring at this point. I just know how much I like. That's about a half a cup, maybe 1/3 of a cup. We're going to finish these strawberries and add from another bag. About another 1/3 of a cup or so, because we put in bananas also. Put a little dash of this. I love ginger, so I'd be the type to do it, or should I say overdo it. And then we'll put a cap full of crystallize ginger. Be about that much. And a real tiny pinch of this. Very pink, very little. Okay. That's just to pull out the sweetness. And this. Definitely get a spoon. And put like not that much. But I love this stuff too, so gotta be careful with that stuff. Then take your syrup and put 1 tablespoon of that. Then top off with your milk. Put to about right there, so you leave some space for agitating and aerating, I guess. We'll put the cover on. Yeah, this kit is different. Don't want to use the big one because it's a big mess for nothing. Well, this one has its own cup and everything else. This is the Vitamix. And you forgot to plug it in, that's good. Now that it's plugged in, let's see what we get. That means some of that stuff is hanging out. So we got to shake it up a little bit. Make sure it doesn't shake, it doesn't get stuck up there. And put it back on for a couple more seconds. done. See how the tone changes sometimes. That means it was still cutting up some stuff. Let's take a look, see how it looks. Look at that, how delicious. Anything about that? Oh my Lord. And it tastes delicious too. Well, fellas, guys and gals, this is where I'll leave you at. And I'll see you at the next.